Hey everyone, this is Ultra Runner back with another review. I've got a new piece I just picked up. Is the Mafex Wonder Woman Golden Armor from the WW84 movie. Just gonna do a quick review on her. I know there's a few of them out there, but like I've mentioned before, I'm not a completionist or anything other than like the Transformers Studios 86 line. Outside of that, I just kind of grab what I like. And this one has really been calling out to me, and I've been trying to decide between the Mafex version and the HH Figure Arts, and I really finally decided on the Mafex, really because of the look of the suit. I'm not really so big on the face sculpt for Mafex. The SH Figure Arts I think is definitely better, especially like the WW84. They just nailed those completely. But this suit, after looking at the Hot Toys version, was just more like the Hot Toys, and really that's kind of like my baseline for when I look at between Figure Arts and Mafex for who's got the best 6 scale. I'm sorry, 12 scale. And so the suit, and really in this area here, and I'll show you guys in a second, this area where the chainmail kind of mesh is, it's on the SH Figure Arts is more of a gold, where this has like a deeper kind of bronze or tan to it, and it just looks, the contrast looks really good. And honestly, that really was my main decision on which one I decided to go with, was just the suit looked immaculate, and the head sculpt's really good too. So don't get me wrong. Let me go ahead and getting a little bit closer here. We'll take a look at her. Now, the one thing about her is she is stand required if you're going to use any set of the wings, and that's the large set here, where it's basically 2 pieces that attach, piece attached here, and then the 1 piece for her back. Or if you use the collapsed wings that come, the folded wings that come, these things are just so heavy, they just won't stay up on the back. And I don't know, it's kind of a dumb decision, especially for these. If they'd have made these just lighter, I think this would have probably been a lot better of an option, because more people would probably want to display her with the wings and just want to stand. But I mean, material wise, they feel amazing. The details are great. I mean, you can look here, the sheen on the paint is just pretty amazing, man. And they just really did a great job with it. I guess while I'm in accessories, let's take a look at, she comes with her extended lasso that she can use to put in her hand, of course. She comes with a lasso off the loop, and there's actually one on her hip here that actually has the little attachment on it, so you can see, so you can have one on her hip all the time without it falling off. She comes with 2 sets of hands on her, which are fist. She comes with a set of open hand grip hands, essentially, for the lasso. She has a set of closed gripped hands. I love these little pegs that come with some of the Mafex units. And then she has an open splayed hand, and like I said, the fist. I have one open splayed hand on her here holding her lasso, and then the fist on that side here, like she's ready to go. And then she comes with 2 head sculpts, and they're the exact same head sculpt. The only difference is the hair on the side. So if you don't even notice it, it's kind of hard to tell, but this one here, the hair goes pretty much straight back. Sorry, I've got a little bit of an angle here. And then this one here, it goes like straight down. So this is the side this is if you want to use the armor with this head sculpt, then this is the you'll use. If you decide not to, not the armor, the wings. If you don't want to use the wings, then you just use one where the hair comes just straight back here. So that's the only difference. Outside of that, they are identical in every way. The way they look, the hair shape, the whole nine. And they're really good. I mean, that looks like Gal. I mean, I'm not a big fan of how this looks here, but I think they did a good job with it. And just for comparison, with this sculpt, I'll bring in the Ace figure arts. And if you look at the Ace figure arts, you can see that's it's not even close. I mean, they SH figure arts did a much better job with the face sculpt. You know, the Mafex is a little rounder, a little softer features. The figure arts is definitely on par. And then if I bring her in, so let's see how we're gonna do this. So basically, I'm using her stand the wrong way. So if you see here, there's a little white clip here, a clear clip. And so you're supposed to use the pegs on both sides to come out to the arms here on the wings, and you hold the wings up that way. Well, I just cheated and used that one in the center to keep it up. That way I don't have the two bars out, because that honestly looks pretty bad. Let me take her off of here and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the special clip to hold up the wings. And this stand is actually pretty neat because it's really designed just for her and for her to hold up her wings. Now, again, if we get in close to the head scope, that's really good, definitely. But like I say, if you look at next to the figure arts, yeah, it's not close. But still very good. But I mean, the reason I got this is once she's in the mask, the face sculpt doesn't really matter as much. But I mean, this suit is just, man, they just absolutely did a phenomenal job with this from beginning to end. The back of the wings as well. Like I said, it's very heavy. But I mean, you look at the sheen on that. That is pretty amazing. And the way it works essentially, there is a clip, or a peg technically, in the back, and you just peg that into her back right there underneath her hair. Just sit this here, and then to put the closed wings on, they recommend that you take off the head, and again you just peg that into the back there and push it in. And then what we're supposed to do at that point is the two long pieces are supposed to go on the outside, and the two short pieces, everything else goes on the inside right behind her back. And it's a little janky to do it, you know, of course I'm doing it on camera, so it's going to be a little weird, but yeah, there you go. And again, unfortunately, you can stand her up, but you can't really put her in any action poses or any dynamic poses because it just goes backwards automatically and she kind of falls on the wings. So even with the wings closed, let me move this out of the way. You're still required to use the flight stand. So I'll have her mine with the flight stand. I haven't decided where I'm going to put her yet, but I wanted her on my desk, but I'll probably have her on my desk without the wings for right now, just, or maybe with the wings closed and just the flight stand. I haven't figured it out. I'm not a big fan of the closed wing look. I mean, it's okay. And in the back of that peg area, if you don't want to have it out, there's a piece that just plugs right in. And this is it here. So it just pegs right in. So it just kind of goes back into the pegs right in there. And it just keeps the outfit looking good, which is, of course, you know, if you guys have seen the movie Spoiler, she doesn't keep the wings on pretty long. It's typical Mafex articulation, you know, butterflies, you know, bicep swivel, and double bend. You know, the great thing about those is you don't see all that articulation. Is just done very well. She doesn't move out. Her legs don't really get out into a great pose as much as like the Ace figure art version. There's just a lot of restraint here because it's part of the bottom of the costume is very hard. So, and then mine had a little bit of weirdness here to the boot that I'm gonna have to heat up so I can get that straight. But if I have on a stand, it probably won't be that big of a deal. But all in all, like I said, you know, as far as like the fit and finish, there is just, I mean, I don't think anybody's done a better job of that other than Hot Toys, you know, seeing that one in person. This is a great example of why imports are just worth it. I mean, yeah, this is you know, twice, 3 times, maybe even 4 times as expensive as the McFarlane version, but I would definitely say it's definitely worth it. And then having, for me, you know, a lot of people don't like the Wonder Woman movies. I'm a big fan of. I like both of them, and they were fine. You know, nothing like super great. So, but I really liked the suit the first time I saw it. I wanted to have a version of her here. So now I've got the 84, and then of course, the other 84 I have is she's utilizing the Sword and Shield from the Mesco Justice League Wonder Woman. So, but there you go. Like I said, just a pretty phenomenal example of, you know, import, you know, aesthetics and, you know, articulation and attention to detail. And, you know, both of those Wonder Woman figures are, you know, two of my favorites. So, you know, let me know what you think. You know, leave your comment about which ones you prefer, and or if you even like these at all, and just, you know, comment down below. Also, don't forget, if you made it to the end of the video, I do have a subscriber challenge for a subscriber giveaway for hitting 500 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away the brand new 2024 Star Wars The Black Series Mando from Glavish Ring World. So check out the video, go in and make a comment, like, subscribe, of course, and then once we hit 500, we'll have a random drawing, and somebody will get that. But domestic only, but the next one we'll do for 1,000 subscribers will be international as well. So, and that one will be a really, really cool one. I already got the piece I want to give out for it. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Have a great one. Later.